Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Oscar, and together we are the Ginfluencers UK.
The gin we're trying today is Bombay Citron Presse.
Oh, that's the internet teaching you how to say that.
Yeah.
This is a new gin, and its inspiration is from the classic Tom Collins cocktail, which we like.
We love a Tom Collins.
We do.
So using Mediterranean lemons that have been harvested early in the season to capture the bright, zestful notes, instead of adding artificial additives and sugars, Bombay Citron Presse contains hand-picked Mediterranean lemons, like I said before. They're hand-peeled and concentrated to create 100% natural fruit infusion.
Wow, that was a long script.
That was a long bit, yeah.
At its base is the classic Bombay dry gin, which I unashamedly quite like.
Because it's the history about it.
It is.
So now it comes in a 70 centilitre bottle with an ABV of 37.5% for around £23.
Amazing price.
It's not bad. So today we'll be making a gin and tonic using premium tonic water. He's talking to the cat there.
Don't you dare.
And garnishing with some lemon, some fresh lemon, and the cat is up. We don't want cat bum on thing. Garnishing with some lemon that I grew in my garden. It's not Mediterranean, but it's an Islington lemon.
Oh.
Right, so as always, be opening it and trying it neat first.
I've got to take you off because...
Right, mine...
I'm sorry, darling. I'm
there.
sorry.
There you go.
There you go. Come on, that's it.
He does love a bit of attention. As you can see, we've got a few Bombays.
Yep, we have.
Now,
that's the entire range, I believe.
Yeah, so now, listen. There are some people out there that are kind of like anti-Bombay, but we like the kind of history and heritage when we used to drink it. It's not a massive one that I'd kind of go out and order, you know, above other gins. But I think it needs its kind of
place in the market.
It needs its reverence in a way to what it did for the gin industry.
It does.
Right.
It's done quite a bit. It's been out there. I quite like it. I don't have a problem with it.
Right.
And it's a big seller.
Come on, sniff it.
Oh, okay.
I am getting lemons.
Yeah, I'm getting lemons.
It's quite sharp lemon.
But, and really don't take this the wrong way, because I have not got a problem with Bombay. I'm getting turpentine or white spirit or a chemical like that. And I'll tell you which one it's close to, and you'll know this.
Acetone.
It's like Hammerite paint thinner.
Oh.
Ever so slightly.
I see what you mean.
Ever so slightly.
It's
got this chemical smell, and yeah, like acetone is actually quite a pleasant smell. I mean, it sounds really bad. It's a sweet, pleasant. This is harsher. This is like a paint thinning product.
My cat's there. So,
okay, so I'm going to try it now.
The cat
right.
jumps up.
And I'm not having a pop at Bombay because I do like Bombay, and I don't hide that fact.
Right, sorry. We've got to do this because he wants up. So when he wants up, he wants up.
So forget the smell. Forget the smell. The taste is 1,000 miles away from the smell. It's sweet. It's lemony.
Really sweet lemony.
It's sweet, and it's a warming sweetness. It's actually
It is.
It's homely. It's actually you can't get that from a sweetness, but it actually tastes like, imagine a difference between a bar of chocolate sweetness and a donut sweetness, where you go, oh, this is like, oh, it's stodgy.
It's not very different from a limoncello.
Yes, because it's just giving me the sharpness at the end, which I get from a limoncello.
But apparently they haven't added any sugar. They didn't do it with this one here, the berry one that they did.
And I'm getting a dryness now.
What do you think, Kat?
It's really weird. I've got a strange sensation, which is.
Do you smell that? Do you like lemons?
Can't get a real dryness, like incredibly dry.
So far, I mean, I don't think it's overly a sipping gin, but if that was given to me as a shot after a meal, after I had a couple of drinks anyway,
it would be a refresher.
It
would be a palate cleanser.
I don't think it's unpleasant. I don't think it's that bad. I'm going to put the cat over
No, do you
there.
know what? It's really weird because
having cat here.
The finish now, after a couple of sips, is so dry. It's probably the driest. It's like a vermouth dryness. It's really dry. That's a strange sense because I've never got that from a range of Bombay. Okay.
It is very, yeah, now you're saying it, that is very dry.
Like it literally is, I could do with a glass of water dryness.
Well, so far I'm not put off by it.
No.
Which is yeah. I'm not put off by it. I kind of thought I might have been because you know me, I'm not overly citrusy, but I'm not put off by it.
Yeah. Let's get it in a tonic and give it a go.
Let's do that. So let's give it a try. Cheers, Oscar.
Cheers, Scott.
With our lemon we grew from our garden.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is an amazing lemon.
The difference is, it's like the kind of little cells in it are really kind of like meaty almost. They're very robust.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not a bad gin, you know.
I'm really confused. I mean, I'm really glad. Firstly, I'm really glad. I really like that. I am.
First of all, I've got your one.
How
these
did you
are
swap
engraved.
that around?
I don't know. I did it in my little social media thing. I was taking some photographs of it. There you go. I want my glass back because I put something in yours.
I think, firstly, I think it's a different taste to Bombay. As much as it's in the base, it isn't coming through. Like Bombay does have a very familiar taste to me. I can spot a Bombay. If we go out somewhere, I could easily do a blind taste test. I've drunk Bombay for so many years, I could do a blind taste test. And it doesn't have that underlying taste that Bombay does. This to me, if you gave this to me in a blind taste test, this is a completely different gin to Bombay.
When we did our blind taste test of the pre-mix ones, the RTDs.
Yeah.
Now, you recognised it in a way. You was like, oh, that tastes really familiar. And I likened it a bit to dust, is what I said. This definitely isn't that, though. This definitely isn't that. I think the added to lement of it is actually really, really good. It really improves it. We did a video of this one, the Premier Cru. Premier Cru. I don't know why they keep on going with kind of like French style, Mediterranean style things, bearing in mind it's kind of made here. They make it in England, and apparently they ship it up to Scotland to mix the water.
To mix the water in, yeah. I think that will change. The environmental lot will kick in, and that will eventually change. But first, let's get back to this, because this is, I actually really like this. Probably more than you do. I do like the dryness. It is really dry. Yeah, it is really dry.
Do you know what?
Noticeably dry.
Do you know what?
Our camera operative tried it and he went, yeah, that's dry.
We've mixed it as the perfect serve. We've done the kind of correct ratio. They also recommend it as a base for your Tom Collins, or they said mix it with a bit of soda water, which, interestingly, we were woken up to that by the legend who is Paul Feig, the Hollywood director. He has a gin, and he said try my gin with some soda water. And we did, and it was phenomenal.
It was amazing.
And me and Oscar have been drinking our shade time gins with soda water.
Soda water,
Yeah.
It's great. Do you know what? A good quality gin can work well with most things.
Be
Yeah.
interesting to see what this is like with soda water. We just did gin and tonic, so a lot of you out there can drink gin and tonic. This isn't bad, you know. This really isn't bad. 23 quid.
I'm glad you're actually liking it, because you drink Bombay. It's never your first choice. For me, it can, in a lot of pubs, it can actually be my first choice.
Dependent on the selection.
Yeah, it does depend on the selection. But it's also, for me, it's a stable. So I know what I'm getting. No, it's stable.
Oh,
it's
right.
stable. For me, it's stable.
No.
Because I know exactly what it is. Staple is when, it's a completely different word. Right, it's stable. People like familiarity. That is how the planet sort of works. There's you like your baked beans tasting so and so, blah blah blah.
I get you. It's a bit
go-to.
Yeah.
It's an easy. I know what I'm getting for the taste other than the range, the base taste has been the same since I've been drinking it.
It's a bit like in the UK, if you're watching from outside. In the UK, we like change, but not too much. It's like we like a stability.
We like
in there.
shouting about change, but when it happens,
But we don't
sort
want
of
too
go,
much.
oh no,
Yeah,
that's
oh,
too far. That's
like, yeah.
too far.
Oh, you want real change? Oh, we're a bit scared of real change.
And that's the thing. Why some products like your Gordons, which I used to drink 30 odd years ago, if I was ever that old. It's not my taste anymore, but it is a stable taste, be it whether or not you like it. And some people have never gone on from that.
Mind you, I'm more of a rebel, so I'm more like, I want loads of change and I want it now.
I like this range. I've got a soft spot for Bombay. I like the fact that they do bring it out, and there's a theme amongst their bottles. However, their bottles are all very different to a degree, but you could spot the Bombay bottle, and I like that.
It was a genius, like putting it in a blue bottle.
If you know the history of Bombay,
Yeah.
which we really do.
So amongst the years of when kind of vodka was like taking over, these guys put it in a flashy blue bottle, so it didn't look kind of like drab or green. And they put it, you know, they were saying to bars, put it on your vodka shelf.
They
put it
paid
there.
bars to put it on the vodka shelf, which was always traditionally at Eyeline.
Yeah.
Which is why we sort of keep our top
Our
spirits
faves.
here.
Yeah.
Because it's at
absolute
Eyeline,
faves.
and that's the way it works. You know, we are sheep. We're sheeple. We are sheeple.
Sheeple.
I love
You should
that. I love
coin that.
word.
That's it.
No.
Copywritten.
I'm sorry. That's off Archer.
Oh, is it?
That's from I watch Archer, and we are sheeple.
Bob's Burgers.
No, it's not Archer. It's Inside Job. Inside Job. There you go. We are sheeple. Anyway, back to this gin.
Should we score it?
I think we should.
Because you're
score it.
rambling.
Yeah, that's my personality. I ramble.
Okay. I'm pleasantly surprised by this one.
Hold on.
And I have sacrificed my lemon for it. So my lemon I grew in my garden.
Yeah, do you know? I am torn.
Oh.
I am
Like
torn.
Natalie Imbruglia. She sung that song.
Oh, I don't know.
No, you know,
Not my thing.
Yeah, no, she was in that thing, wasn't she? She was in with Rowan Atkinson, Johnny English.
Was that Natalie Imbruglia?
Really? Yeah. Love her.
Right,
Natalie
anyway,
Imbruglia.
let's score it. All right, we know.
Go. He's telling us we've got to wrap up.
I like this, and do you know what? I nearly gave it an 11.
Really?
Yes, I know, and some people go, oh, it's really lovely. No, this is what I like. I like this.
Do you know what? If I had a hat, I'd take it off to you. Fair enough. You like what you like, and
I will
that's it.
stand by my decisions on gins. I am a consumer. I buy this gin. We have bought these
And
gins.
we pay for them. So I like the fact that, you know, we do have different tastes, and sometimes they show dramatically and sometimes they don't. We have different tastes for a lot of you out there, and there are some people that rave on about it, some people that don't. Same with other brands, like Gordon's, everything else. That's what makes the gin world so amazing.
Do you know what? While you're talking, I've just had another swing. I could go to an 11. I really like this. I really do. I was just thinking, could I sit down, go to our local, and have this? I would order.
Which
I would be orders here. Which one? Which one are we not barred from? I could order this. I could order this and be happy with this.
I really like this as well. It's got an 8 from me. Anything above a 5 is average. Everything
Maybe
above
it's
that is
our homegrown lemon that's making
good. How
a difference.
amazing is that to have your own homegrown lemon?
Oh, that's so nice. I've got to say, look, all joking aside, grow your own lemons. It's taken us a year. It has taken us a year. But
We've got loads in the tree in the garden though.
This
to be
is
fair.
amazing. I mean, it's actually crisp, and
You can hear it crunch.
this is amazing. It really is. I'm so impressed. Well done.
It's almost green fingers.
Anyway, right. So
Right, there you go.
back to this.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop us
that.
a comment if you love it or hate it. And grow your own lemons. And we'll see you next video. Cheers.
Cheers. A bit of ice in my mouth then. Cheers.